Add to stage. Hi. God, what a shit show, man. We're here. Barely. Y'all just don't know. We love you guys. That's all I got to say about that. If we didn't love you, we would have just said, we're going to go have a margarita. Hi, Annette. How are you? Long time no see. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Ann. We're here. Welcome to Plaster Paint. And I don't know what the hell is happening, but we sold 7 kits. Come on, people. I can't. This is the greatest kit of all time. Like, this is a beach kit. It is beautiful colors. We have done some phenomenal things with this little thing right here. 7 kits have been sold. That means we have 8 kits left. 8 kits, peeps. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Sue. Hi, Judy. Hello,
you guys
Carol.
I didn't touch this for 2 weeks.
I can't believe it.
Because
She's been busy.
I had to paint.
God, it's gorgeous, though. Look at that, you guys.
I painted a dresser and a nightstand for Kyle. I painted a
She's been redoing kids'
dresser
rooms.
and nightstand for Sadie. I painted a nightstand and a vanity with a mirror for Story.
So, just for reference, her children all shared a room.
They didn't need to.
They didn't need to. They were little and they wanted to be in the same room. Of course, she's got twins, so that makes sense. And then her little grandson kind of had some traumaticness, so he needed to have some support. Yeah. And so anyway, finally, they all decided they were done sharing and they needed their own bedroom. So
sharing is caring.
She had 3 bedrooms to redecorate and to get beds in and to get set up for each person to have their own space. So now every one of them have their own space. But can you imagine the amount of work that took? So she's just got through telling you, she did dressers, she did beds, she did the 9s.
So every day I'd say, I'm going to work on that later. Well, I got a really big shirt on.
It's a cute shirt. She's got a big shirt on because her other shirt got something on it.
I got crap all over.
But I don't think it looks bad.
I'm going to blend while she talks for a little bit.
What are we blending? The sides down in the corners?
Yeah, just the sides. You know what I mean? Because that's where the paper ends. And like right here where the paper, you can really see where the paper ends right there. Because and this right here, I got it too hot with the heat gun. Trying to get it to lay down and messed it up. But you know what I mean? You can always fix. So that's sweet cream. So that's probably not quite dark enough for what I need. But sometimes it's just a guessing game.
You just got to play around with it. Yep. But listen, she is like the blending queen. And I don't know if y'all remember this for reference, but
I'm going to add a little all natural.
I have been meaning to bring this to her, and she's going to fix this where I messed it up when I was decoupaging it. So you watch. It'll be amazing. Hang on just a second, guys. Hello? Okay. There's some chicken in the icebox shop if you come with it too. That's not cooked, but there's like 3 packages of chicken you can put in your freezer. Okay. All right.
Get to grilling.
There's some it's the things that I need spray painted are those things on the pool. And anyway, I have several things I need to spray painted. So, but I will call and talk to her whenever she gets to being ready for that. All right, bye. Oh, my kids are coming to work. Earn some money.
That's
Clint's
nice.
already mowed the grass for me.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Oh.
You need it. You have to earn it.
Hey, around here.
I'll get my paint soon as I can get paid. Thank you, Teresa. Hi, Tom. How are you? Thank you, Brookie. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Sandra. Hello, everybody. I hope you've had a great Tuesday. I have been working. I got the closet finished.
What? Go girl.
The linen closet. Let me just tell you, I have taken 7 contractor bags full of sheets, comforters.
Me too.
What's that meaning?
Who does that? I said to myself, so every time you get a new thing of sheets, maybe because, you've ripped or something in the bottom sheet or something wrong with the top sheet, why do you keep all the rest of the crap? 452 pillowcases. I got rid of
I took so much stuff. I could not
30
believe it.
bags got picked up by, the disabled.
Oh, wow.
And then the bunk beds, all the bedding that were on the bunk beds, I had that in bags to, go donate. And the guy who bought the bunk beds, Foster, so he took all of that. Everybody's going to have one spare set of sheets.
That's what I said. I have 7 beds in my house. I need 2 sets of sheets, one on the bed and one to change out.
Thank you. Me too.
So I got rid of it, man.
I am decluttering my life.
I left a pile of them I wanted to sort through, and I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to sort through it. I'm going to get rid of it, and I'll just buy new ones if I need it. I'm not even going to sort it.
I had to buy the kids new ones because all their bed size, it was all twins. And we had a king, and Story wanted a king because she wants the dogs to sleep with her. So, I kept 2 kings for us. I gave her one of our sets and got her a new set because she wanted it with dog prints on it, which I get. But why would we need literally a closet?
So she has a king size bed in her room. How fun!
Sadie wanted a queen, and then Kyle, we got him
a full size.
Well, yeah, and it's like a fort underneath it, and the bed is up a full size.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He loves it.
He does. And y'all, I have not ever bought one of those like beds in a boxes, or have you ever heard of those boneless couches? Oh my gosh. A boneless couch can come in like 4, 5, 6 boxes and poof up to a real couch. It's crazy.
Well, where did you get that?
Well, you can buy the beds at like Sam's, and they are in a box. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You want to make sure before you cut the deal that it's laying the right size, because it was upside down. So then we had to fight it the right side up, because once it starts to fill and poof,
you're screwed.
It looks like a pillow top full size bed, and it was in a box. Like,
where did you put that?
Rolled up. That's Kyle's. It goes on top of his deal. So once we had it up there, it was upside down.
So it's a couch?
No, his is like a bed, but they do have those boneless couches. Yes, like if you, if you were single and couldn't carry a couch, they could deliver your couch in a box. You open it up, and it takes sometimes a couple days. His did it. His poofed up.
Boneless couch.
Boneless couches, because against us.
We're back.
Oh yay!
We just were.
We don't know.
We were frozen, but we're back.
We're frozen in time, but yeah, it is the craziest thing. They just poof right up, and you don't have to. It's not like dragging a mattress in. It's like a box. The box is heavy,
Of course.
but it's a box, not like how.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on, y'all.
It's just it's giving us, it's testing us. And it's about to win. It's about to win.
Like,
We just spent 30 minutes trying to get on to begin with because the Crafty Edge was not responding. Don't get me started. I have no idea. Thank you. Who said thank you? Beautiful dresser. Yeah, Mary, she does great work. Thank you, Highland Trish. Hi, Kathy. Hello, Mary Grace. Hello, Vintage Son. Brett and I are going to Canton and for my birthday, the end of July.
fun.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a birthday trip. I haven't broke it to Randall yet. He might be watching, and now he knows. Are you watching, honey? I'm going to Canton with Brett and his mama and Charlie girl. And July. Other than if he anything that cost him money, he don't want me to spend any money.
Oh, I got you.
He probably won't care if it's for my birthday, but
It's your birthday.
I'm gonna be 56 years old. Gosh, that feels old, y'all.
That's still old.
But
I hate it.
28 eyeballs. We have sold literally 7 of these bad boys. This is a great kit. I want to talk to you about our paint for a minute. You do know that our paint, I saw someone else talking today about their paint that they use being edible. There's nothing in our paint. It's 100% edible. Stephanie's going to get a list of the ingredients. There's nothing in it's going to hurt you. It's safe.
Taste good.
Well, no, it's not going to taste good, but it's safe for the environment. It's safe for you. It's safe if you're pregnant, if you have autoimmune diseases, if you have anything.
From the EPA. We're the only company that has the EPA seal.
We are the only company that has the EPA seal. So there you go. The only company that has the EPA seal, which is the environmentally safe seal of approval plaster. So if you struggle with not wanting to add a lot of extra chemicals into your life, plaster's the paint for you. Who eats paint, Rebecca? Okay, we wouldn't recommend you do it, but you could do it and you would be fine.
It's not going to taste good.
No. I do know that another person that owns another paint company did drink the paint just to show y'all that you could. I'm not going to prove it to you because I don't have anything to prove. I'm telling you, we have the sticker from the EPA. That's all we need.
That's one of the reasons I started using it was because I had the twins.
She was pregnant, and the twins were little when she started painting.
And you know how kids are. They get into everything. So I just wanted to make sure that whatever they were getting into, if they got it in their mouth or whatever, it wasn't going to hurt them.
Merci. Hello. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. I would say Bessie McCoo, but Carol tells me not to say that. I guess that's a phrase that could go south in a hurry if you don't say it right. Dresser is beautiful. Thank you, Lisa. Maroc? What does Maroc mean? I don't know what that means, but hi, Joni's. Probably the same people that eat Tide Pods.
Oh, no, those are dangerous, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. We have the EPA seal. The only paint company that has that, by the way. Probably the same people that eat the Tide Pods. So anyway, I just thought that was a really good point, and I'm not. That is a great paint as well. It's a different kind of paint. I just, when she was making those points, I was like, those are very valid points to make about your paint. We can make the same points, and we have the seal of EPA. So anyway, I just thought that's something I don't talk about that often, and I should. I should also mention it because it is a safer paint to use for your products.
The only thing you wouldn't want, like the paste wax and your gel stains. Those are
not.
The only two not water-based.
Yeah. It is. Hi, Christy. How was the baby today? Hi, Jody. How is the baby? So I got up at 11 and I got my kitchen pretty clean. I'm going to go home and wipe my kitchen down real good. I'm going to bleach my stainless steel. I don't know if y'all have ever done that, but
What?
I fill it with hot water and bleach, and it just takes all the stains and all the,
Stainless steel?
yeah, it just makes everything so pretty and
Bleach?
clean. Yeah, bleach water.
Huh. Never knew that. Does
So
it get all the fingerprints and stuff off?
I mean, I don't know about that, but it just gets all the little stains and all the crusty nastiness off of your sink.
Oh, of your sink.
Yeah. And so I'm going to go clean. I started vacuuming. I had to change out my vacuum bag. And so I did all that. And then I just ran out of time. But I got a lot done. I got puppy pads changed. I got the closet stuff all put in a bag to donate. I've got stuff to take I'm going to take to the warehouse tonight. When I get back, I'm going to get Clint to help me take that over. We're going to clean out Randall's closet. And tonight, we're not going to be crafting. We have a mission. So we have to get the landing 100% clean.
The what?
The landing.
Oh.
My upstairs landing. Everything has to be off the pool table. Everything has to be out from underneath the pool table. Everything has to be cleaned. They're coming to do my internet tomorrow, and I just don't want them coming up there thinking I'm a hoarder. So, I get that enough. I don't need that bullshit from anybody else. So I'm going to have them come up there and do that. And while they're up there doing that, I'm going to work on packaging and shipping and stuff tomorrow. So I got to get that done too, because the kids will be here. But the kids aren't going to be here till Sunday. They're coming in Sunday. We're going to go do our meeting and everything else. And then we're leaving. Then they're leaving Monday. And I'm like, we have so much that we need to go through and do. I don't know how we're going to get it all done.
Jade?
Yeah, she has all these things she's got to get done and no time to do it in. And I'm like, you're staying for 2 days and it's going to be a nightmare, but we don't have a choice. It is what it is. So I said, well, that's okay. We have 98 candles that have to have batteries. So we're going to be doing batteries and candles. And I need you to look through all the decor and make sure that you're happy with it and you like it. She hasn't even seen it. And she's seen pictures. But we got to go through all that. And I hope she likes it and trusts the process because, and then your girl here has got to pick a damn dress.
Okay, I was going to ask you about the dress.
What do you think about my tits hanging out?
Well,
well, that is not going to stay that way. If I end up with that dress, I am going to have it altered. Right. I'm going to have the ruffle at the bottom cut off. And there's lots of extra material on that dress. I will have it altered. At this point, that dress is, I do have one, but it's too tight around my arms and I don't know.
Okay. You don't love it.
I don't know. I have the sweetest message though. I got a message saying that the reason that I can't pick a dress is because I look fabulous in all of the dresses. And I was like,
I love you.
I love this person. And I appreciate that so much. That was the sweetest thing to say. But honestly, I don't feel fabulous in all of them. If I felt fabulous in all of them, I would already have a dress. If I had, she thinks that's why it's so hard for me. I don't see myself that way. So, anyway, I will say that the green dress it fits me like a glove, and it really is beautiful other than the top being too extra. And I did make I made a point when I posted it, the cleavage, the tatas will not be hanging out. I will not be exposing myself. I will not be looking like that, walking down the aisle of my daughter's wedding. If you know me at all, you don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to be out there. I'm even shocked at myself that I even posted that picture. I've really debated on just taking it down because people are losing their minds over the tits hanging out.
What?
It's just cleavage. It's not my actual boobs. But the pink one did not fit. The mauve dress does not fit me. It looks like it fits me, but it doesn't zip. And it's a size 8. It's the only one there. It's not going to happen. So the mauve dress, I love the mauve dress, but the mauve dress is not going to happen.
Where was it at?
And I know all of y'all love it because it's so modest. It was at Dillard's. And I can find that dress, but I'm not spending $600 on a dress.
Oh,
I will tell you, the green dress is a almost $800 dress, but it's on sale for $250. But I'm also going to have it altered.
Right.
So I did spend $130 on 3 dresses from Shin, which I do not have high hopes for, but I thought it might be worth it just to see if it'll work. We'll see. So I ordered the 3 dresses from Shin, and we'll see. Maybe one of those dresses will work. I doubt it. I don't have high hopes for that, but I could, but I could probably just resell those. I mean, they're not. I mean, I got 3 dresses for $130, which they're not that much. I didn't pay that much for any of those dresses. So everybody had them. They are just titties. They are just titties. I didn't say free the nipple. It wasn't like I was gonna, this is how awkward I am. Literally, I was out there's a mirror out in Dillard's. So I was in the dressing room, and then I came out of the dressing room to look at the mirror and talk to the lady that was there.
And you're like,
And literally I turned around, and there was a husband and wife, or a couple, walking. And the wife's eyes, she turned and looked at me, and her eyes got really big. And I could tell she was watching to see if her husband looked. He did not. He was like blinders. He did not even slip a little. He did not. But I felt so awkward and uncomfortable.
see, you don't want.
I immediately flipped and switched. I mean, he would have had to look really fast. He did not. He was being watched. But I was so uncomfortable. Like, for her to see it, not even to mention the fact that he was walking behind, it was embarrassing to me. Like, I'm very modest, very, very modest. Yeah. I've always preached to my girls that less is more.
Right.
You do not have to expose yourself to be accepted or to be beautiful or to be loved or to be wanted. If the less you show, the more they want to see it, and the more they want to do what they need to do to get to see it. So less is more. So anyway, we'll see. Hi, Virginia. What did your daughter think about those nice hands you painted? Oh, she hasn't seen them. She hasn't seen them. She'll see them Sunday. Hi, Carla.
So she's here Sunday, Monday?
Yes, it does. It fits me. It zips. It fits like a glove. She's going to be here Sunday and Monday. I did not buy it. I couldn't commit.
She just can't.
I want to go to the Dillards in Tulsa and look, the dirty Dillards, and I'm going to go do that. I'm gonna see if Charlie will meet me in meet me in Tulsa when I pick her up this weekend.
What do you call dirty Dillards?
It's the Dillards. They send all the stuff. It's like the outlet Dillards.
That's not dirty, is it?
No, that's just their nickname for it. The dirty Dillards is what they call it, but it's really just the Dillards outlet.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So I may go do that if I can get Charlie to meet me in Tulsa. When I pick her up this weekend. I don't know when she's coming. I'm sure she made it home. I haven't even heard from Charlie. I haven't called her because I know they were exhausted. So I may try to call her after I get done here and see what the plan is. She needs a couple days to stay home to recover. And they did lose power, so they had to get home and clean out their fridges and their house. They were without power for 3 days.
Right.
So her medicine, everything got ruined.
Right.
I will tell y'all
What
that
happened?
I think that your prayer prayers for the 2 kings. We're back. Surprise!
Holy crud.
Yeah, Emily, it was frozen. Still sending up unspoken prayers. Thank you, Teresa. The one you tried on at Nordstrom's was beautiful on you. I think it was the wine color one, not sure. But, and then I went back to Ross.
Didn't like
They didn't have anything.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I don't
What
know.
about
We're having
online?
internet problems.
Have you looked on Facebook?
That's what I ought to do is up on Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do with my drink?
See if there's anything.
How's Patsy?
Oh, good.
You know, you kind of cheat on events. I'm just going to tell you.
I cannot.
She cheats. She cheats because she has extra hands. She cheats.
Can you not do that?
No, you can. I just want to give you hell about it. I mean, nobody's ever says you can. There's no rules, but I'm like, it's really unfair that she gets to have an extra set of
I can
hands
help you.
in her hour.
I can help you.
Oh,
Did you see where she
I'm
put the
gonna
piece
tell her-
on upside down?
no.
So it was a flag, and it was like 3 pieces, right? And the one piece.
Oh my God, did you figure it out before?
Well, no, it stuck just a little, and we got it off, and I had to fix it. But she was so upset. I was like, "Girl,
it happens.
we all have done that." She's like, "What?"
Oh, it is a beautiful dresser, isn't it? So beautiful. I mean, she's blending, which I will say Stephanie is pretty much an expert at. Her blending techniques are insane.
I usually just use a little sponge, and then I'll go back later. And
Prayer,
brush.
Sandra.
You don't know what I'm gonna do.
But it always looks
But it needs some.
outstanding.
It'll need some gold after all this dries. I'll go back and add some gold here. The gold, you know what I mean?
I don't
It's a
know
little
if it
harder
needs
'cause it's
anything.
like these cracks, these crack-a-lacks.
It's hard to get it in the crack.
Yeah, it
That's what I've heard.
is.
How is Patsy? Did they close on their house? Or her son closed?
I don't think they've closed yet. I think it's going to be like towards the end of the month, like 1st of July.
Where are they staying?
Hotels.
Wow.
No. Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it?
It does suck.
I don't even know how that works.
Thank you. It really is beautiful. And I tell you, she is the master at blending. I'm not even exaggerating. Like she really.
I just don't know insurance, how that all works. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do they?
What a nightmare. I hope I never have to know.
I thought my little sisters were coming down. She lives right outside of Albuquerque, and they had that arsonist that kept lighting flat fires.
Did they catch him?
I don't know, but I guess they didn't. He didn't light any today that I heard of. So I think maybe they must have. He was cuckoo, like every day at 9 a.m.
What the hell is wrong with people?
I don't know. He burned down a whole trailer park.
Y'all, we need to pray for Israel and Iran, man. I don't know what that's
What is
crazy idiots are doing, but they had a ceasefire and everything was going to be great and everybody was in agreement. And then the next thing, Israel bombs the hell out of them. Like, what the hell are they doing? I don't even know. I'm so disgusted. It's just ridiculous. Can't fix stupid.
Just the world's a mess.
It is a mess. But I say, let it be. It's not our problem. But I guess it kind of is, but it's not. Kind of not.
Unfortunately, it always seems to be our problem.
True. I
I
got
just don't
that.
even know how that.
So she's
happened.
blending colors down here. I know y'all can't really see
Yeah.
that.
I mean, because I may not have that exact color, but I can put 2 colors together.
Which is something we are going to be working on, hopefully at the event a little bit, talking about mixing colors and creating your own palettes. That's the thing about this paint, and that's something that Carol has preached and preached and preached, is that we have an unlimited amount of color choices with the colors that we are given by Stephanie.
I could show them to blend too.
Yeah, and show them how to blend. That would be
That's
awesome.
like all about the colors, you know what I mean?
That's where we ought to do mine. We ought to redo my I want to redo my great aunt's table that's in my entryway. I want to do something to that. Sort of. And sometimes part of me wants to just like leave it like I remember it as a kid. It's kind of nostalgic, but I think it could be so pretty and it could be such a statement piece. Right now it's just generic brown.
Is it painted or stained?
I think it's stained.
And sometimes on the blending, y'all, I'll have to just let it dry and then
Go back and retouch.
Just go again, once, because again, you moving paint, and if you're not letting it dry, you're just moving paint.
Look at how gorgeous that is. That is insane. It is so flipping insanely
sometimes when
beautiful.
it dries, you'll be like, oh, I don't quite like that, or whatever.
So she's got like a holy sponge,
Yeah,
like a sea sponge.
I just cut them up into pieces, and I'll use one until I'm kind of wore it out, and then I'll get another one because I don't care. I'm blending anyway, so I just keep turning it until it's just used up.
I think we will go to budget after this and subscribers.
How's that working?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing ever works in my favor.
Sister.
I do the best I can trying to figure it out, and it just never seems to be the right way or the right thing or the right. I'm just doing the best I can.
We just do the best we can.
Just trying to make a living, man.
Just trying to
make a living. Just trying to make a living. We do have Sassy Diving this weekend. I told Stephanie it is so crammed, packed out around this building for all the stuff we have found for sale. It's just crazy. So I'm probably going to be pretty selective this weekend.
I think everybody's broke.
Everybody's broke.
What can you say?
Nothing.
I mean, nothing.
I got nothing. We got taxes to pay and finish paying for a wedding and all the things. It just never ends.
Paying for the wedding.
Yeah. And it's been a biatch.
Oh,
Hi, Heidi. Is that a dresser you found Sassy Diving? No. I don't know where that dresser came from.
I bought this one.
She was kind of running out of furniture, so she got some stuff. That just happens.
Logan. You didn't even put a screw in that one. Okay, buddy.
Oh my God, that guy. He's too
He's
much.
the best, but I love him.
He cracks me up.
I just pulled the handle off. He put the handles for her. I'm trying to teach him other things, like if we're slow, like what can you do to help me, like putting the handles back on things is very helpful.
But he's kind of autistic in a great way.
He's got Asperger's.
He's precious, though. I adore the kid.
He's a sweet kid. Sometimes I'm just too for him, you know what I mean? Because he needs very not like
He's quiet.
He's not thinking what I'm, like I can be. You're thinking what I'm saying. No, I have to be very direct and be like this. Sometimes my brain is going too fast for him.
Yeah, he's something else. He started in on his cat.
Oh Lord, he's got a cat.
And he loves that cat. But that cat has to have a thing around him because he's allergic to grass and he's been chewing at his paw. So for 20 minutes, I heard about the cone around the cat's
neck.
Yeah, and he's going to try to get him on some medicine to try to prevent him having to ever have the cone again because that's just a nightmare with a cat, which I don't doubt for 1 minute that that's not an accurate statement.
Because the cat, they don't like it.
They don't like no animal does, but I can't even imagine a cat and a cone. Can you imagine that?
I can't imagine a cat and a cone.
It sounds like a
cartoon.
It sounds like
a cat
and a cone.
We have a cat and a cone.
The cat's name's Tom.
Oh my gosh, you know a lot about the cat.
I don't know that the cat's name's Tom.
Oh,
I'm just being funny. I about fell off the stool. Hi, Rosemary. How are you? Is Teresa? What Teresa? Prayers. Oh, of course I can always use the prayers, but I'm sending prayers up for Beth's unspoken prayers. Oh, Rosemary. Carol's okay. Carol's okay. I've in communication with Carol. Everything's fine. She's just not feeling 100%, but she's okay. So y'all just keep Carol in your prayers. She's doing okay. She's good. She'll be back. Hi, Jana. Okay, guys, listen. We done. We done. We had all the fun we could stand. We love being with you guys, but the in and out is driving me nuts. Rosemary, I'm so sorry about your we lost our daughter to triple negative breast cancer. Oh my God, that's just heartbreaking. I'm so sorry. We love you guys. Y'all keep Rosemary and her family in your in your prayers. My unspoken prayer request too, please don't forget. And everybody else that needs it. Dina's daughter. Lots of people. We have also in the hospital is Sandra Vance. Keep her in your prayers. Love you guys, and we'll see you. We see y'all tonight. It's about to go out again. We are crafting. We are on a mission tonight. We are going to clean the landing, and it is going to be 100% cleaned and organized, and everything's going to have a place. That's the plan. So we'll see. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye. Don't forget to get your kits. $29.99, $8.99. Bye, everybody.